Hello there. Welcome back, we hope. This is Michael Duni, casting associate for Erica Arvold, as well as a filmmaker himself. And I think we have a good a topic that we want to trade back and forth, which is really simply the idea of when I'm doing self-taping, who should I show it to? Should I show it to anybody? Who should that be? And when should I do that? So what do you say?
It's tricky.
Yeah.
You want to find a gauge. If you have someone in mind, you should definitely ask yourself, is this someone that speaks my creative language? And more importantly, is this someone who I would let direct me? Is this someone I would let write for me? Is this someone I would let film me? Is this someone that knows as much about the project I'm auditioning for as I do? And even if they fulfill all those requirements, take their advice with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, it is about you. It is you we're casting, and ultimately it's going to be you on set, performing and taking notes.
Right, and when you're asking somebody's help, it really is good to really move into somebody, as Michael suggested, into somebody that really knows the profession, not just a companion. I think it really makes sense that way. Sometimes it's really good to really ask them questions so they know what they're looking at. You know, ask them if you convey the right idea. Ask them if they're really smart, what idea do you think I'm conveying here?
Yes.
Ask them about whether the technical aspects, if it appealed to them or was anything that distracted them.
Yes.
In other words, lead their eye a little bit so that there's a sense that they're giving you the kind of information you need, right? And then I love Michael's idea. You're the ultimate arbitrator. So if you have a choice with 3 takes, my good guess is if you take a deep breath, use that information you said with a grain of salt, that your selection it usually is pretty easy if you really are knowing what your goals are. And as you point out, it's if you do a flub, that's not as important as what in your mind?
It's not as important as good. I mean, good is good, and you'll recognize that, especially if I'm doing a session and I'm picking the takes to send off to Erica or the director or someone. It doesn't matter if there's a little line flub or a technical defect. Real is real and good is good, and you got to go with that because that's what we want to capture. That's what matters.
And my final thing is that you can even see this, which is make sure that you return the favor. Suppose you're working with another actor you really trust. As Michael said, somebody that really knows your work well, or could even really give you tips. Make sure, don't you think, to say, listen, I'll do it for you too. So you get a nice sort of really trading back and forth in this now sport that we're all in, which is self-taping.
Yes.
Hope that helped.